Below are the Easter eggs we've spotted in episode 1 through 6 of WandaVision. These Easter eggs serve a variety of functions, from tying the show back to Marvel Comics to referencing other aspects of the MCU, and even providing clues about what could be going on, being the peachy keen sitcom world Wanda and Vision are living in. We'll be updating this pace every week with new Easter eggs spotted in every new episode. So keep this video because here we discuss every Easter egg in WandaVision so far with episode 7. WandaVision Episode 7. When is WandaVision Episode 7 released on Disney+? The MCU show's next episode lands on Friday, February 19 at midnight PT, 3 a.m. ET, and 8 a.m. GMT. There are 3 episodes to go in this season in total, and the remaining episodes will also roll out on Fridays at this time. You'll find the full WandaVision release schedule below. WandaVision is the first of the Disney Plus MCU shows, and its weekly release pattern is identical to past originals like The Mandalorian. It'll be followed by another Marvel series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which kicks off on March 19. That one will just be 6 episodes long, next to WandaVision's 9, but they'll be lengthier installments. Some light spoilers follow as we discuss what's been happening in WandaVision so far. Several big questions were thrown up by WandaVision Episode 6. What happens now that Westview has expanded, consuming much of the organization's sword, as well as Darcy Lewis, Kate Dennings? Are they safe within the walls of the Hex? And how did Wanda get the power to shape Westview to begin with? Easter egg in WandaVision. Marvel Studios is making a Fantastic Four film. If we didn't already know that Marvel Studios was rebooting the Fantastic Four by introducing them into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, all these Easter eggs wouldn't matter as much. But we do know that Marvel Disney are officially bringing the FF into the MCU after 3 less than successful feature films made by Fox. So that justifies all this speculation. This movie is still years and years away from happening, but Marvel loves dropping clues along the way. Remember the 6 years of build-up to Thanos? We don't know much about the movie yet, other than it has a director in Spider-Man Homecoming's John Watts. Hey, he successfully incorporated another off-rebooted Marvel hero into the MCU canon. Surely he can do it again. Quicksilver wears his comic book costume. The comic book accurate, if hilarious, designs of Vision and Scarlet Witch had been much teased in the adverts for WandaVision. But the introduction of Evan Peters' Quicksilver was kept a lot more secret. As such, one of the delightful surprises in WandaVision Episode 6 is that even Pietro Maximoff dons his comic book accurate costume, and he even gets the same insane hairstyle Quicksilver has sometimes had in the comics too. The bullet holes in Quicksilver's body. As their argument progresses and her grip on reality begins to fracture once again, Wanda turns to Pietro and sees his body riddled with bullet holes. This is clearly reminiscent of the death of the MCU Quicksilver in Avengers Age of Ultron, and the brief scene should be seen as an indication of how Wanda's mind is breaking down under the strain of all the reality warping. It's difficult to get a key speech by Doctor Strange in Avengers 503 when he warned just how dangerous someone who can manipulate reality is. Can you understand the delicate mindset of a woman, a person who has control over reality? He asked the Avengers. It means reality controls her. Imagination becomes the enemy. Structure disappears. Wanda's very grip on reality is slipping away. What's with that hexagon? Watch closely in those first 2 episodes and you'll see a lot of hexagons, including the one around Wanda and Vision in the fake closing credits of episode 1. Scroll back up to number 5 on this list to see it. In episode 2, when Wanda and Vision are practicing their magic act, a hexagon on the front of their disappearing person cabinet. In that case, the hexagon really looks more like the Mind Stone that used to be housed in Vision's head before Thanos stole it. So are the hexagons a reference to the Infinity Stones or something else? We still don't know. Either way, this whole disappearing and reappearing magic act could also be interpreted as a clever reference to the snap in Infinity War that wiped out half of the universe before the Avengers made them reappear in Endgame. or to Vision dying in Infinity War and somehow being alive in WandaVision, or both. Wanda and Vision's Halloween costumes. Wanda and Vision's costumes are a marvelously, spot-on recreation of their Marvel Comics costumes. That's right, Wanda is in fact not dressed as a Sokovian fortune teller, and Vision is not dressed as a Mexican wrestler. The costumes this couple wears are the most pronounced reference to their comic book origins. Wanda sports her red spandex suit and stockings, cape, gloves, and wimple, while Vision goes all yellow and green with his cape, spandex suit, and shorts. Both costumes are the classic versions of each character's look that they respectively sported for years and which have become synonymous with their comic book depictions over time. Wanda's costume in the comics was originally not so scarlet, but was eventually changed to the look we see in this episode around 1964, while Vision's costume dates back to his first Marvel appearance in 1986. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on the screen because I am sure that you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.